Gang. What it do, man? Welcome back to the O'Neill's Way Kitchen. Listen, today we have a big back debauchery episode for you. You dig what I'm saying? We're doing a loaded baked potato, and we are not doing it traditional, okay? We're gonna have steak, we're gonna have some shrimp, we're gonna have some broccoli, maybe a little bit of cream sauce on top. You dig? It's about to go crazy. Make sure y'all stay tuned. These will be our ingredients for today. We got a little bit of shrimp, New York strips there, some broccoli, potatoes, some nicks of Clinton zesty steak, branded pepper, the O'Neill's Way seasoning, and olive oil. Let's get into it. We're going to start by rinsing off our potatoes. Just add a little water to a bowl. Get yourself a vegetable brush and just go ahead and begin brushing the potatoes here as clean as possible. Pat your potatoes nice and dry. Let's begin poking some holes in the potato with a fork, or you can use a knife, whichever one works. And you just want to do this all over the whole potato. This basically helps the potato cook from the inside out, helps ventilate it, and also gets the seasonings within the potato as well. Next, let's add in some olive oil, followed by a little bit of nicks of Clinton branded pepper. Y'all see me talk about this seasoning so much, it is that good. You feel me? And we're just gonna give this a good massage in all over the potato. Okay. Those are looking right and tight. Okay. Let's move on. Add the potatoes to a foil lined baking sheet so they can get ready to go inside the oven. Add your potatoes to a 400-degree oven, close it up, and leave them in there for about 45 to 50 minutes to cook all the way through, or at least until they're fork tender. While the potatoes are cooking, we're going to go ahead and add the broccoli florets to this same pot that the potatoes were just in. We're going to use that good oil and seasoning that was at the bottom there, and we're just going to incorporate it into our broccoli florets here, using the same seasonings, olive oil, and just a little bit of that branded pepper from Nick's. We're going to give these a good little mix here. Just a little mix, nothing too crazy. Alright, this is something that they should look like. I might add a little bit of red pepper flakes to these too as well. Let's give it a little kick. But that's what they look like so far. Nothing too crazy. Alright. And we're just going to give these a good little roast as well in the oven. And then we're going to be done with these. But these are what these look like so far. And yes, I think I'm going to add some red pepper flakes to these, give it a little bit of kick. And that's it for that. Alright? Let's go ahead and start adding. Let's go ahead and get to these proteins here, the shrimp and the steak. Alright? Next, you want to peel and devein your shrimp and then hit it with a little bit of olive oil. Next, you're going to hit it with a little bit of the O'Neill's Way garlic and herb blends. We're using the white wine garlic and herb blend this time. Again, man, this is a great product here. Can't wait for you guys to get a hint of this. It will be dropping very soon. Now we're just going to give that a little mix as well. Nothing too crazy. They don't look overly seasoned because you still want to be able to taste your shrimp. Okay, but these are going to hit so hard. You feel me? Let's move on. Pat your steaks dry here. Okay, you're going to hit these with just a little bit of olive oil on each piece. Give them a good rub down here on both sides. cut up your steaks here. Okay. Now that we have our steak all nice and cubed up, we're gonna add in some zesty steak seasoning. This is the only seasoning that we're gonna put on. This is by, of course, Nick's of Clinton. All right, just gonna give that a good seasoning, and then we're just gonna give that a good mix. That's pretty much what you're looking for there. Just wanna coat all your pieces. Quick commercial break, gang. Listen, I'm here to tell you, if you're looking for something that you need to make on the quick, or maybe just something for the family, something for girls' night, something for your boys' night, check out this book, man, the O'Neill's Way Big Back Edition. It has everything that you need, okay, and more. All right, let's get back to this food. Our potatoes are finished up here, and they are looking absolutely delicious. Let's go ahead and start cooking the broccoli. We're just gonna lay these out on a lined baking sheet, a foil lined baking sheet. We're just gonna lay these out here. We're gonna actually just roast these for just a little bit for about 7 minutes. So about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, just so they can get like a nice little char on them. Add the broccoli to a 400-degree oven so it can roast for about 7 minutes. Make sure to shake or flip halfway through. Broccoli is now out and finished. It looks absolutely delicious. We went on ahead and just added just a little char on the top there when we roasted these. So now we're gonna go ahead and start working on our steak and shrimp, and then we're gonna start building up this whole thing. Allow your skillet to get nice and hot, and then add in your olive oil here. Add your steak pieces to the pot here. Let's go ahead and give this a good mix. I'm gonna add in just a little piece of butter here. We're just gonna give that just a good little zhuzh so that butter can get all in that steak. Add the steak to a good little bowl here, just to put them off to the side. And we will come back to these in just a little bit once we get our shrimp broken down and cooked. And then we're gonna start building our baked potato. Okay, now in the same skillet that we just did the steaks in, we're gonna do the shrimp in as well. Okay, because we want to utilize all that good flavor at the bottom of the pan and let that mix in with these seasonings that is on the shrimp. So that way it's just, everything is going to be just incorporated together. You're just building flavors on top of flavors. Now when cooking shrimp, you're only going to cook them for about 4 minutes, so about 2 minutes on each side at a medium-high heat. So that way you can just get a nice char on each side so you can see what it looks like, okay? Let's go ahead and give these a flip. Got that beautiful char on each side now. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying, gang? That is looking absolutely delicious. I'm gonna add in just a little bit of butter and give these a good little zhuzh, and that's it. Butter going in, and let that get fully incorporated with the shrimp here. Let that butter just seep in there. Of course, we're just gonna give it a good little zhuzh. That's it, guys. Look at that. Just want to add the shrimp to your bowl here and just let them sit to the side. Okay, let's go ahead and begin starting our Cajun cream sauce for the potatoes. We're going to start by adding in just a little bit of butter. Next, we're going to add in some roasted minced garlic. Gives you all the great flavor that you need. I'm gonna saute your garlic just a little bit here. Let it get real incorporated with the butter. Let it cook through. Let all that good flavor come through in that garlic. Next, you wanna add in just a half cup of chicken broth. Next, we're gonna add in a cup of heavy cream. Now we're gonna start seasoning our sauce here. We're gonna add in a little bit of nicks of branded pepper, followed by a little bit of Cajun style seasoning by Kingsford. Next, we're gonna hit this with some fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Finally, we're gonna add in just some freshly chopped parsley. I'm gonna give everything a good whisk together, just so all those good flavors can incorporate. This right here, family, is what I'm talking about. It's real silky, real smooth. It's not too loose, but it's not too thick either. It's a good creamy Cajun sauce, okay? Add your potato to your bowl here. Now we're gonna do this just a little bit differently, okay? We're actually going to, instead of just splitting it down the middle traditionally, I'm going to kind of just spread it all out throughout the whole bowl. All right, so you just split it down the middle and you just chop, chop, chop. And then you just spread it wide open. You dig what I'm saying? Just bust it wide open. Yeah, y'all know the song. You feel me? Let's add in some of that good sauce at the bottom, just for your base. Next, we're gonna add in some of that good steak on top of that. More sauce, of course. You feel me? Each layer will have a sauce. I'm just letting y'all know that now. Next, we're gonna add in that shrimp on top there. Yes, this is getting extra personal, extra big back. You feel me? My God, you guessed it. More sauce. For all my people asking, but where's the broccoli? I got it, okay? This ain't gonna be completely big back. So, you know, here's your broccoli, okay? All right, everybody satisfied? All my broccoli warriors? I gotta make sure that my veggie warriors, they like, yo, it's already big back enough. You gotta add a veggie in there. Here you go. This is it. All right. But of course, you know I'm gonna come with that sauce. That sauce. Ah, ooh. We're gonna finish off this big back debauchery with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. My goodness gracious. And that's all you need. Woo. And that is the final results, gang. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get into this taste test. Let's waste no time. My God. Woo. Somebody contact the BBA, the Big Back Association. And tell them we got a hit. Oh my God. Woo. It's flavors everywhere. With the broccoli, the potato, the shrimp, the steak. Oh my gosh. The big back community. Y'all don't stand a chance. Oh.